And I'm the immediate past chairman of the Committee on Constitutional Business, sometimes known as the CCB. Well, in thinking about my fondness for the PCA, I think two major themes come to mind. One is what we might refer to as the PCA motto, faithful to the Scriptures, true to the Reformed faith, and obedient to the Great Commission. The PCA is one of the denominations in this country that continues to believe in and seek to implement the truth of Scripture. Unfortunately, I believe a number of denominations have left that beacon. I grew up in the Southern Presbyterian Church, but became a member of the PCA now over 30 years ago. The other reason I'm very fond of and indeed have a passion for the PCA is because of Presbyterian polity. I'm a strong believer that the Presbyterian form of government is the biblical form of government. It is government by a group of elders, no one of whom is above the other, whether it's a teaching elder, that is a pastor, or a ruling elder, a lay elder, so to speak. We are all equal in the eyes of God, and all equal as servants of the church. I sometimes tell people or remind people of the old adage in Orwell's Animal Farm, where we were told that all animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. Unfortunately, in many institutions, including, regrettably, a great number of churches and religious institutions, some try to hold themselves out as being more equal than others. But I have not seen that within the PCA. If the PCA polity is working correctly, as it so often does, and it certainly did in this recent meeting of the Standing Judicial Commission, we are all in, teaching elders, ruling elders, in this effort together. I believe the AC funding plan has been, it is the product of years' worth of deliberation, study, close scrutiny by a broad cross-section of the church. And the reason that is behind that effort is because it is very important that we be able to be a financially stable denomination, and that our agencies and our committees and really all of our components work well with one another and work in a manner that is sufficiently funded that it can actually accomplish the tasks that are set before it or before the various components of the church. So I see this as something that is a very practical need. Unfortunately, all too many churches, I've seen some data to the effect that close to half of our PCA churches are not supporting the denomination in any material way. And we really need a solid and consistent, continuous basis of support. So it is very much needed as a practical matter. And when I see the effort behind it and see who has, in effect, put this product together, primarily through the administrative committee, then I'm very strongly in support of it.